Have you seen the glow, the sparkle in the eyes of a child that accomplishing something for the first time? I actually have the opportunity to do that on a weekly basis right now. You might think that it's because I'm a parent. As you can see, I'm standing in my daughter's pink room, but it's not because of that. It's because I have actually decided to become a handball teacher, or a coach mainly. And we have 25 lively girls at the age of 10 meeting 2 times a week, and it can be quite loud. I'm Linda, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this glow and the spark in these girls' lives. We're actually quite new trainers starting up. We have been practicing a lot. We've seen the girls before because we all have daughters in the team, but now we can train them and try them and push them to do new things. During the summer, pretty much at the same time as when I started, there was a new girl starting, Filippa. And she's been working hard, being at all the practices, listening into what we're saying and taking small steps all the times. Handball is quite a tough game. It's many rules, things to consider. You need to hug and hold the opponent. You kind of need to stop them from doing goals. And that's a completely new thing for these girls. To be hard to strangers and coming up so close and being quite rough. And we've practiced that a lot. We've also, of course, practiced trying to making goals and all this running, and there is a lot of things to do. So it's time for the series to begin. Despite of COVID, we have actually started now, and that's so much fun. So we had the first games a couple of weeks ago, and Filippa, who's trained hard, she was quite hesitant to actually join the games, so she just joined and looked at the games. She liked it, so she decided that she actually wants to play herself. So last Sunday, she actually played herself, her first games. I was the coach of that game together with one of my co-coaches, and we had a bunch of girls that were really happy to play again because they really loved this. She was quite nervous. She was excited at the same time, but you could see that determination and excitement and nervousness when she walks out on the floor. And of course, she played well. She did everything that she could, but she never really tried to score. After the game, we all ended up in the locker room talking about the game. All the girls can give their opinion on what they want and what they didn't. And when it came to Filippa, she actually raised her hand and she said, "I think it's scary to try to score." And it's scary to try to score in a handball game. Think about that for a moment. Handball is all about scoring. So we kind of need to encourage her to try to start scoring. And her friends, of course, helped because some of them had already scored. We actually score some goals sometimes. And it's an encouragement that goes on through the entire break. We come into the second game. Filippa is a bit more determined. She's trying even harder. And she actually tries some shots for the goal. Do you think she scored? Of course she did. She played well. She scored. She scored twice. And she was so happy. You could see the entire glow in her eyes. You could see the joy and the pride that she had actually done this. So by doing all these small practices, we get the opportunity to actually being part of these small moments of joy. And it's really breathtaking for us. We practice with the girls, we push them, we sometimes yell at them because they are too loud and noisy. Don't listen maybe. But when we come into that game mode and they are actually feeling that they are getting something out of the practice that we've been doing with them, that's all the payment of doing that work. So, do you want to have some more joy in your life? Try to become a trainer for a team and do something for the kids. Thank you.